All right, this is my last message related to that life raft message that I had, and this has to do with the Jaguar. So if Jaguar imagery or symbolism resonates with you, this is definitely your message. Or if you're just intrigued, like big jungle cats too, because in this dream, I called it a jaguar, but it looked like a leopard. So anyway, if any of that resonates with you, this is your message. Also, when I looked over at the clock on my stove, it says 616. So if that number resonates with you, this could be your message as well. My stove clock is totally off, so that resonates for somebody. I got this dream message about a jaguar, and this is a message for those of you that are being called to something big. It's kind of been feeling like you've been blocked recently, and this is to kind of cut right to the chase, is that you are your own block. And I know how much you don't want to hear this, but it's very necessary right now, is because this jaguar energy is actually representative of you. And it was this jaguar that was on my balcony, and I had the door shut to it, but the jaguar was like super friendly and wanted to play, and it was almost like it was my pet, but I didn't want to go out and touch it. And even though it knew me, like it was like a bonding relationship. So this is like between you and the jaguar, because this message was for my collective, is what I got from this dream, is that you were being called to step into this jaguar energy. And I had to look up the meaning of it after I had this dream. And jaguars have very much like a symbol of royalty, a go your own way kind of energy, a do what they want. I don't know if this is accurate, but what I read was that they're like the biggest jungle cat there is. So they kind of have this, like, I don't know if lions are bigger or not. Anyway, that's another thing you guys can let me know in the comments, because I don't know. I didn't do a lot of research on it. There's like an exotic beauty element to it, and they were worshipped as gods or deities, and I'm not sure what religion it was, but it was from a long time ago, I believe. And they are also considered highly spiritual because of their ability to swim. So they're both land animals and they can swim in water, that they're comfortable in both realms. And this is representative of you, that you are comfortable just being yourself, like in your human form out in the world, but you're also very spiritual and you can reach depths that other people can't. And you're being called to step into this power. I've actually been getting this a lot in my personal readings. Some of you have very powerful energy that I've really been gifted to work with. The people who have been called to get readings from me are very powerful energies, and I've been guided to like open their eyes a little bit more to that. So if you've gotten a reading from me recently, this is just double confirmation for you that you're part of this collective, that you have a much deeper purpose here than you're even letting yourself realize, and that there's an aspect of your power that you are afraid of. You have this jaguar energy. It's very like deep, powerful. Like I get this kind of like heat in my chest. Some of you have been experiencing a lot of heart opening, a lot of heart chakra openings, along with your third eye and crown. So, and your throat. So it's like this kind of like connection here. So if that resonates with you, that this is for you. And you're having a resistance to your own power, that any blocks that you are experiencing right now, like again, this ties into that life raft channel that I did a few videos ago, that you feel like you can't see land because you're refusing to step into your own power, that you have this jaguar energy. It's right in front of you. It wants to communicate with you. It wants to have the bond with you, and you're just standing on the other side of that door being like, oh, I don't know. Because in that dream, it was like my fight or flight kicked in, or my survival mode, and I knew that the jaguar was mine. I knew that it was my companion, and I refused to go to it because I was like, oh, but what if it kills me? And I knew it wouldn't, because I knew like, oh, I had raised it since it was a baby, like it was mine. And that's what this is with you, is that this is yours. This is your energy, and you're not putting your hands on it. That it is waiting for you. It loves you. That was the energy I was getting overwhelming. Like it was looking at me, it wanted to play. It loves you. And this is what you're so afraid of, that a lot of you are afraid of your own success. And it's not for, like, you have these survival reasons behind it, but what you're missing out on is the beauty and the love that you're going to gain from it, and that it's necessary for you to stand in your own power, because you can't neglect that piece of you. You can't just shut the door on that piece of you, and until you open that door, you're not going to experience the fullness of what you came here to be and what you came here to create. So this is definitely a message for a lot of you to just, I heard create. So a lot of you are being guided to step into your creative powers, your creative abundance. What flipped over here? Ace of Birds, that's clarity. So a lot of you, this message is clarifying for you, and I'm interested because this bird is praying. So maybe some of you need to do like higher self work. Some of you, upon hearing about this Jaguar spirit, need to meditate on the Jaguar spirit, see what it has to tell you, see how that energy like interplays with your own. And I'm getting like, I saw like cat eye makeup for someone. This card keeps coming out in all my readings. So you're going through a rebirth with this Phoenix energy, and it's yeah, like that fire I felt in my chest. There's very much a fiery energy coming through, and that's like a creative energy coming through as well. I'm having a hard time with my words. But there's very much a creative energy that's coming through for you guys. The Elementalist. Okay, that's very much King of Swords, where I said I'm having trouble with my words. A lot of you are getting very decisive, and you need to like stand all 10 toes like in what you have to say and what needs to come out there. And I'm also drawn to this like dancer and like composer energy, that there's very much something you need to work with all of like your manifestation power. That some of you, I'm getting like an entertainer type of thing, especially with that Jaguar royalty energy. You're very much being called to step into the spotlight in some kind of way, and you've been avoiding it. And I'm getting that you need to start putting yourself out there like with no strings attached, that you have to stop caring what others think and just put it out there because it's you. And I'm hearing to create things for you and then share it from that aspect. As don't be concerned with what others can gain from it. Just create something that resonates with you, and then offer it from a place of sharing. That like, look, I'm just sharing an aspect of me. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't, but it doesn't matter because I value it. It's very much an intrinsic self-worth, and that you need to see your own beauty and your own divinity, your own like special glow. Yeah, the Crow. This is the Magician card in the traditional tarot deck, but it's also this. I love this deck. It's so beautiful and it's interesting. For some of you, the crows could be a symbol, but this is about carrying old dead things off of on the back of this crow to bring in new manifestations. So it's, again, like I was saying in one of my past readings, the element of water is allowing the water to clean things away and also allow it to facilitate new growth, where water does both. It's both a washing away energy and also an energy that provides and sustains life. And that's definitely what I'm getting from this crow card here, is that duality. And where we're in this Cancer season, we're being asked to release the things that no longer serve us, release that fear of your own Jaguar energy, and to step into that exotic, beautiful power that you have. If this resonates with you, let me know. If you would like your own personal reading with me, you can head to the link at the top of my page. It's linked in my Etsy shop.